steps on how to create a routine that works best for you and that is going to set your whole day up for success. After that, we are going to work on trial and error of everything. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's broken, fix it. While you guys are watching the beautiful scenery that is a park and me walking my dog, I wanted to share with you guys the supplements I take. So I take creatine because I work out a lot and you know the vibes. A women's probiotic for my gut health, BCQ, which is an anti-inflammatory, zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin D3. And then for Nello, I take that at night in order to sleep. It has magnesium in it, and also ashwagandha. You have to usually cycle with ashwagandha, so be careful for that. But yes, most of these were prescribed to me by my naturopathic doctor. Back to our usual program. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell from the start of the video, this is my morning routine and it's how I set my day up for success. So I'm going to teach you a couple of things that I added into my routine and steps on how to create a routine that works best for you and that is going to set your whole day up for success and your life up for success, because systems create success, okay? Consistency over results. I always have to think about that. Basically, you've already seen that I have gotten up, done all my things. I'm going to explain a little bit about everything and why I incorporated that. One thing I just want to say right now is having water right when I wake up and not going to coffee and eating before coffee. That is a big thing that I changed. My first breakfast was 4 ounces of meat because I just wasn't really ready to make like a whole breakfast, and I just wanted to start my day and I wanted to take my dog on a walk because I know she was getting restless. But yeah, so that's the start of my day, and just creating, like, when you first wake up, make sure you're having that mental thought of like, okay, I need to first get everything in order. It can be a little overwhelming when you first wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do all these things. At some point, it's just gonna become like muscle memory. It's just second nature and you just do it. This is really important for those times that you don't really have the motivation, but you have discipline. That is the start of my day, and let's get on to it. I will explain the next step of the template later. Okay, hey guys, I just finished my breakfast and now I'm gonna go on to explaining more about my morning routine and how I create it while showing you my actual routine today, which is pretty spot on to what I do every day. Except for the yoga outside. I usually just like stretch inside or I'll do like cardio at the gym, but like I just decided like super aesthetic, you know what I mean? Anyways, so I just wanted to lay it out for you super quickly and in a way that is really simplistic for creating like a template of your own for your morning routine. It's very simple and it's kind of how I create every routine that I have in my life just to make it that much easier to stick to, you know? So first of all, we're gonna start with creating your non-negotiables first, then move on to structure, and then we're gonna add our negotiables. After that, we are gonna work on trial and error of everything and taking things out, putting things in. So that is essentially how I create all of my routines. Let's get into that. The first one is creating my non-negotiables. You saw most of them in the morning when I got up immediately and did everything and went on a walk and ate food and what I explained in my intro. So basically eating before drinking coffee, working out, and getting 50 grams of protein. So I don't know if I explained that in my intro, but yes, I try to aim for 50 grams of protein per meal because then it helps me reach my goal of 150 grams of protein since I usually just eat like 3 meals a day. And I have them meal prepped from Sunday, so I have like a 5-day meal prep. Those are examples of my non-negotiables. You should figure out your own, and then you'll know exactly what'll make you feel good and look good, which is really important for me personally, is feeling confident, you know, looking good and feeling good. So that's like all my hygiene, like my skincare and everything that are non-negotiables. And then we can move on to structure, how we're gonna structure that out, like what works best for us. Like for example, I brush my teeth before breakfast. Like that's a small one, but when you're in a rush or something, you don't really want to be thinking about like little details because that's usually what takes up the most time is like when in the morning when you don't really know what you're doing, you're kind of rushing and a little flustered. You don't know, like you're thinking about the next move. And for me personally, that takes up a lot of my time is thinking about what I'm going to do next. My whole life. That's literally my life story. I also know that my hygiene has to be done like right at the start of the morning or like not that I'm not going to do it, but it's going to be such a drag and it's going to be so much harder and maybe I won't do it. Like, let's be so real. That's gross. Anyways, let's move on to adding in your negotiables, which is what I like to call them, is everything that you will do when you have more time or like on a normal day when you wake up at the right time, doing that quick clean in the morning. That is one of my negotiables, as well as like doing some homework or doing some admin things. Those are negotiables because I have other times blocked out for those purposes. Like, I don't have to do them immediately in the morning. I can do them later. Some of my steps in getting ready will be dropped. Like I won't do a full face of makeup. Like I'll literally just put on mascara. Those are my negotiables. And then trial and error. This is where if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's broken, fix it. I wish someone told me this because if I had just realized that these routines weren't working for me and I wasn't sticking to them and it wasn't because I was lazy or like just didn't want to, like that was not the problem. There's something easier out there for you that you can stick to. There'll be much less of a barrier because there's a reason why you don't want to do them. It just feels like so much effort at the moment. And there are some things where I'm like, okay, getting over that barrier was so much easier than what it used to be because I have it in the right order and I have it structured correctly and I have my non-negotiables and my negotiables. So it's just so much easier. So creating a literal morning routine can literally change your life, can literally set you up for so much success. Now I'm gonna go shower and then I'm gonna go clean my room because I have time. Now it is time for my routine. I feel like I do this in every single video, like all my resets and stuff I always show you guys. It's because it's amazing and I always wear this. Start off with the eye cream. I use this for face moisturizer. That is what I start off with, is like the eye cream and then sunscreen. I don't really need to put this on. Actually, I don't really know if no, I don't, because I will be for 8 hours in a place that doesn't have windows. There's no way sun would touch me for 8 hours. Sometimes I do this, sometimes like I don't care to look good for work, but I have time today, so. Did anyone's mom ever tell them that like their lashes would rip off if they use one of these? So like my whole life I didn't use one until like very recently. And I love it, but I'm super, super, super careful because I'm still scared. And the telescopic mascara, I don't know why, but this one works so well. I had the Milani. Everyone loves this, but I just like, it doesn't work for my lashes like it does for other people. A non-negotiable is my skincare. Like, makeup and everything, oh well. Skincare, I will feel awful and then do awful. Okay, now for the hair. Anyone has better suggestions? Now moisturizer, I use coconut oil. I'm gonna put a shirt and bra on now. Alright guys, that was it for my video. I forgot to film an outro, so I'm filming this while I'm editing it, and honestly the day that I'm gonna post it, you will never catch me actually filming the outro on the day that it was filmed. I don't know why. But I hope you guys liked my morning routine and you guys got some tips from it and can build your own morning routine that'll help with everything in your life and your success. Because that's what we're here to do. We're here to grow together. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!